Me be watching it. No.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I'm damn bored up.
6'5", don't reach. Where you at, L? He got more aliases than a little bit.
What does that actually mean?
What? 6'5", don't reach.
No, you want to turn that shit down.
Shit, I didn't even realize.
Over there watching Dr. Papa Pimple Papa Piccadilly sausage.
Yeah, some good ones in there. I had to check them out now. Hey, y'all.
You like them pimples?
Yeah, I'm popping them.
You like to pop a pimple?
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things actually to do. Legit. I won't bullshit. Like, I'm one nigga that I randomly ask. No homo. Like, I ask, can I pop? If it's something that's too big and it's like in my face and like I keep staring at, oh God, I'm getting that. Especially if my partner, like, oh man, come on over here. Look, come on over. Come back here. Yeah. Oh God, I swear.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the answer's no.
No, I don't care. You wouldn't even get it. I'm about to say, if you come over and it's big and it's in my face and you ain't got it covered up, come on over
Well,
here.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna pop my pimple.
There you go.
Or cover it up before I go.
That's all I ask. Like I said, if it's ever in my face, I got to get him. I got to have him, Lee. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
You know, I didn't realize how many adults still get pimples.
Shit is really, pimples just come from having greasy faces.
Yeah,
that's it.
Stop having pimples when you was a kid.
No, hell no. You work hard enough, you're gonna get a greasy face after a while. Yeah,
that's what face wash is for.
Yeah, I mean, but even then, you got to do too much for that. A lot of folks, I mean, you can wash your face, but then again, if you ain't going buying them Noxzema patches and getting all them alcohol scrubs in there, you ain't gonna get all that good gunk out of there that you need to. That's my opinion.
Gunk.
Good gunk. Yeah, that's what it is. Good gunk.
That sounds filthy.
That's exactly what it is. Build up a gunk. That's exactly what the fuck it is.
You know, you reminded me I probably should go get me some new face products.
The best. Or you can go get you a facial by my dog, man. I ain't gonna shout him out on camera right now because we beefing. But yeah. I ain't tell you off camera. Remember, I just said that.
You said your dog, like as in MAN.
No. My dog ain't gonna be an MAN if I'm telling you get a facial from him. Ain't freaking out like that.
I'm about to say, ain't no man touching my face now.
No, we ain't gotta do all that now. We ain't gotta do all that at all.
What are your thoughts on a male massage therapist?
I'm a male massage therapist.
I'm talking about when you go get a massage. Do you care if you get a man or woman does your massage?
It depends, and that's being real. It depends what type of day I done had or what type of week I done had for real.
Okay.
So let's say, Paul, if it's gonna sound crazy, if I done got beat down this week, like, and it's a long week, sometimes if I need like one of those deep, aggressive, like,
I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying you just want to you got a chill massage appointment. You just book it on some random app to go in, and
I'm always gonna pick a woman in for that.
Okay,
but that's what I'm saying. That's if it's a different question though, because if I'm sitting in there and I'm trying to get and I need to get kinks out the right way, I don't want all that cute shit. No, get in here and you know, press down, make sure I hear that little pop and crack and all them look. Yeah, I want the whole works. My chiropractor, not being sexist, he has to be a man. Legit. And that's not saying nothing against, I ain't saying it's bad female chiropractors. No, I ain't saying that at all. But my chiropractor, he's a guy.
You know, I think it's okay for us to, when it comes to our personal services, choosing the types of people that we want to do it.
Facts.
Because my old chiropractor, woman.
No, I get it. You know, but you also a different type of guy. You one of those guys that you don't believe men should do nothing for a man. You know, with me,
that's not true. Because I've had massages from men before.
Yeah,
and one of the best foot massages I got because I went to this like foot spa.
Mm-hmm.
It was from this little old Asian dude. And the way he was pressing into my feet.
Take the S off of that.
Yeah. No. When they feel the way they was feeling that day, it was feet. Like right now, I got feet because I've been eating pork this week and they swollen up a little bit. And I've been working, them 10 hours walking around.
Yeah, I told
what I said, I did 13 miles a day, 10 and a half. 10 and a half miles. Yeah, them feet.
But niggas don't realize, boy, that shit get heavy, boy. Listen, nigga don't realize them tens, boy, they get long, and then you still walking. Boy, that shit. But look, we ain't got to talk about them on here, but man,
it ain't not worth it looking at your phone, thinking it's good time. Nigga, it's 3:30.
Nigga, it's 3:30, but like, oh God, I got 2 more left. The long way. I done threw everything I can out this motherfucker. Now I still gotta stay in here for 2 more. Yeah, no, I feel that for sure. So that's why I say it's coming to a conclusion. I'm gonna say that right now. It's coming to a wrap, man. But anyway, hey, how was your MLK, man? How was your weekend, brother?
Man, my weekend was awesome.
What you had going on?
Friday I chilled, nothing too crazy. What did I do Saturday? I'm drawing a blank here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I watched middle school basketball Saturday, and I came home and watched the NFL playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday I went and did 10.
Mm-hmm.
9, actually, I left early.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the
PTO or VTO?
No, just
you got to find it out.
Yeah,
I got it.
I went to the candlelight service at Mount Zion.
Gotcha. Okay.
Your aunt was the keynote speaker.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good time there. It was good service. Actually, really, really touching speech.
Mm-hmm.
Very relevant. Ran into my good friend Taylor. Haven't seen her in a while.
Shout out Tay.
I told you she wants to come sit on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened? Then shit, yeah, work, nigga.
Yeah. Well, no, my dog, she always welcome to come sit on the couch. Shout out my cousin, man. She always ready to come whenever she want to come kick it with the vets. But she said she wants to come down there, right?
Yeah, we said it would just make more sense if we just do it down there.
Yeah.
Location maybe.
And she just moved to a new little spot. She got the big dog, man. I can't shout out Tay. She understand. She got the big dog rooftop thing, so we can definitely do it if you're trying to.
And then because after the show, you don't want to send them just leaving Cartersville that way. It'd be much better you just hang out in the city for a little while.
One thing about my cousin though, she a real Kansas. She party like us, so that's why I say is if we go down there, then you just got to be ready, because regardless of what time it is, we gonna get somewhere. I mean, we gonna get somewhere, and that's the only thing. You got to be ready for that. Just be ready for a long day the next day.
I've partied with your cousin before, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. As long as you know that, then hey, man.
That's what I really knew she was a Kansas, because she was drinking 40 ounces with us,
But listen,
coming from Spelman, drinking 40 ounces.
Real nigga, boy. Listen.
Like what? Mm-hmm. You're above this, right?
No.
You don't have to drink these 40 ounces. You don't have. You can demand better.
She don't have to do nothing, but that's why I'm saying that that's why she go to the store, and that's her choice, her preference to go get a 40 ball. Go grab the old English and bring it right back in the bag.
We was Colt 45.
Okay, well, she like old English. I'm gonna tell you, she probably Coke 45 because y'all was there. My cousin want her old English in the bag. We ain't gotta do all that cute shit. We gonna keep it in there. We gonna pop the top. We gonna keep it rolling from there.
When the last time you drank OE?
Oh, shit. I only had like 2 OEs in my whole life. And I think those were both when I was in like high school. So definitely like 2010, 2011, maybe like the back end of that.
2019, me and Rue drank malt liquor.
I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember that dumb shit. What was the point in that?
We went to a 90s party, so we was on our 90s vibe. So we had our malt liquor in our brown paper bags.
Did y'all drink the malt liquor?
Yeah, I did.
So it wasn't just for decoration. This was for.
I drank it.
You chose to do this.
He didn't finish all his malt liquor. Because he had a little 22 ounce OE. I had a 40 of the Colt Dog. You know what I mean? I killed the 40 of the Colt Dog, and then I finished that OE too.
You was drunk. You was drunk off them too.
Oh boy, let me tell you. So man, we ran into Chocolate Drop and them in there that night.
Who was Chocolate Drop?
She from Monterey.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in Monterey. Little chocolate thing I matched with on a date now. We just happen to run into each other at the party. But the crazy part about it was I just had my eyes locked on one person that whole party.
The chocolate drop.
Nah, the motherfucker. Nah. I married her.
Gotcha.
That was Earth, but I just met her that month.
Oh, that was Lockie in there. That's when it started.
Nah, ain't when it started. That's just when I started.
Oh, so this is you giving out keynotes from when it's the whole saga got tried to begin.
Yeah, this was before the whore phase really kicked off before we got together.
Gotcha. So these the early Monterey days. This ain't really, you ain't even really got your feet in good over there, huh?
Nah, this was month 3.
Oh,
it was early. It was early because like that first month don't even count because I wasn't even there. I was in LA, San Diego, damn near every weekend, still catching up with old people and shit. And then like I had stopped hanging out with the locals. That's right, because the how do I say this? 2 women were occupied, and the third woman wasn't my type.
She was big. You didn't say what it was. No. That's why you say you don't fool with big girls, and I don't like that. Tell the folks you don't fool with big girls. That's what I want to hear. But you got to get out of that shallow shit.
I'm not talking about her size.
You got to get out of that shit.
I'm saying she wasn't my speed.
What does that mean, then? AC? Break that down.
I wasn't attracted to her.
Why? Did she have a cute face?
Yeah, you know, like
neck up. What you rate her?
Hey, Rue.
No, Rue. No, hell no, Rue. You come. We about to bring you in. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask you.
He know her.
Well, Rue. Okay, then, Rue. No, hell no. I don't want to turn to Rue. I want to keep it on you. Neck up. Before Rue get the joint in. Neck up 1 to 10. What you rate? But just neck up now. Don't look at the extras. Neck up.
She's not ugly, but she's not. You know.
Rue, let me ask you then before I even ask the second question. Monterey, neck up, you and Lee in the club.
He talking about Big Asia.
I wouldn't hear him. Neck up, what you rate on?
Why y'all talking about Big Asia?
I don't know Big Asia.
I do.
She might watch the show, and she's actually a really cool person and dope, and I fuck with her.
Y'all done called her Big Asia twice, so
I didn't call her no Big Asia.
No, yes, you did.
No, I said Asia.
You started. You said Big Asia.
Nah, he said that.
Rue, what did he say?
Big Asia.
I didn't say that.
So,
because VJ was trying to say I wasn't attracted to her because she was big, and I said that didn't have nothing to do with it.
No, I said you shallow, and you got to cut that shit out because you told me you don't fool that way. So that's why I'm asking Rue. I want to ask him. Rue, neck up. What was she? 1 to 10.
Big Asia.
Yeah.
Stop calling her that. She used to subscribe to this channel.
Shout out Asia. There you go. For real, Rue, give me a real answer
about this.
1 to 10 now.
A bad grade point average. That's all I'm gonna say.
So that's bad. That's 2.0. Well, that ain't bad.
Whatever you think a bad grade point average is.
Shit, 2.6 you can still get in college. You can still. That's what Blueface said. He went to his little college for. So I mean, Rue, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Would you go 2.4, 2.3?
He ain't gonna give you a number.
That's what I'm saying. They got to get something.
He just said the motherfucker failed the class. So that's all that matters.
So, but
that again, that's him.
So, just like then, since
can we get out of this?
And one more time, we can get out. She failed the class. Let me ask you.
I didn't say that. Those are words.
Well, Lee, she failed the class. Did she fail it with a 68, 69? Or did she bomb this motherfucker? Was it like off?
If you bomb it or if you fail it with a 69, we both want to be in here again next year.
It's still an F. I feel it. Okay, I get it. But you can do summer classes, and they might throw you that extra point. You may do some extra credit, get that extra point on there. So God almighty. Rue, how was your MLK weekend, man? I know you didn't do nothing crazy. I know you had a good time and you brought in, you did your 5K, didn't you?
What is that?
The MLK March, 5K.
No, not fucking March. No, MLK March.
You in man, come on, bro. You in Queens, don't do that shit, man.
Being Queens.
I'm saying you in Queens. I thought that's where they were gonna do the march at this year.
How the hell I'm supposed to know where they do the march at?
You should have been out there.
I know something's happening in Harlem.
You everywhere else. That's the thing.
That's where I'm at, AC. I'm with the Honorable Marcus Garvey. That's what I like.
Nah, that's bullshit, Rue. This is his birthday, man. You should have did something. You should have went. You should have laid up with a white woman or something and did something for this day.
Hey, I like that. That's what he did. Cause that's what he did, ain't it?
You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you say that, and you think about like Dr. King's legacy and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are we living? Like, do y'all think we're living his dream, or like, do y'all think we should have went in that direction? Like, what are y'all thoughts on him and kind of where we are today?
It's a great question. Rue, you can start it.
Same spot we was in then. That's just me.
Go ahead. I'm about to. What you gonna say?
No, I'm gonna let you go.
I think we done got way further than what we supposed to be. Like, I mean, now back then, before we finally getting to freely date white women, you see all these NFL athletes all on TV doing it. I mean, come on, Rue. Now it's free now. We ain't gotta play with it now.
So say.
I don't let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish the whole point.
Is like I said, we got a bunch of everybody getting to do what they want to do. They getting to hang with who they want to hang with. We getting all the equal rights everywhere around the board. Women getting the same judgment we getting now. I mean, I'm actually seeing it a little bit, Rue. What you about to say? Go ahead.
Man, we probably the same. I think we still the same. Just because we caught up with him just because we just caught up to him. But shit, the motherfucker gonna laugh this 30 times.
That's for sure. But that ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely got a head start now. That ain't the argument, Rue. Now it's equal playing field now. I mean, it'll never be equal.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll never be equal playing field. I get what you said. It'll never be equal all the way around the board. However, I feel like shit, we got a jump start out here now. You see all these, like I said, I don't know if you seen Malik Bridges. Was it Malik Bridges? What's the guard name? Or not guard, Malik, damn, I just looked at him. What's the anyway, Malik just took his little bunny on a little trip and got proposed and everything. So it's like, hey man, listen, this shit.
Man, look, if we're being honest, yes, we've had advancement in some places, but I think we've taken a step back. As a people, I don't even think we're pursuing what Dr. King's dream was. And I kind of think that the message that he was preaching versus the message that is being discussed around him today are totally different things. So like, yeah, like kind of Rue said, we in the same place we were.
Break that down though. If you saying that we finally, the segregated schools are done now. Black and white folks can go to school together. So we can go to church together. We can eat together. I mean,
but that's not all he was looking for. Like the most important thing that he was looking for was money. Like
equal treatment.
Yeah. So like if you listen to some of his later speeches, he talks about how the American capitalist system, it only has worked because you went from slave labor to cheap black labor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you're underpaying people, you're not paying people a living wage, so your margins are large.
Mm-hmm.
And when other people immigrated to this country, you gave them land, you gave them money, you invested in their communities. Do the same thing for black people. That's what he was asking for. He wasn't asking for us to just go to school and drink from white water fountains. He was saying like, hey, if I want to drink out that white water fountain, let me do it. But more importantly, if I want to build a water fountain right here, and I got the means to do so, allow me to do it. Or if I want to,
go to the bank and get a loan.
yeah, or if I want to go to the bank and get a loan, let me go get that loan. Or hey, when XY group of settlers came to America, you gave them this plot of land, you built colleges here, you put infrastructure here with government funds to let them learn, grow, and thrive. You brought black people here, they worked their asses off for you, made a bunch of money, and then you say, hey, shoe fly, hey, you know what, you can come back to work for me. I'm gonna pay you a little bit, but now you got to pay bills. And guess what? All the shit you paying to your bills, you paying me for your bills because I own the place you living in. So you pay me rent. You know what I'm saying? You going to my market, buying my products, right? So I'm still getting all your money. So it's damn near slavery. You know what I mean? And then eventually some black people did have their own independent shit. But like we didn't have full-fledged communities. We had some smaller sub-communities, but like they didn't say, hey, slaves, y'all get this land from goddamn Mississippi to New Mexico. And here's what we're gonna do.
Well, we can't say that because they did get that. They absolutely got that. If it's not their fault, or it's not everybody else's fault that we sell. No, we sell a bunch of land that we get. So again, I mean, we can't keep saying that.
But why did people sell?
To make money. To get money,
and also they would get property taxed out. So they would run up the property taxes because they knew these people had this land that they inherited, but they didn't necessarily have the cash. So you run up the property taxes and then you force them to sell. So like it's not even just as some niggas just sold out for the cash, but other times people sold out or sold portions of larger pieces because taxes.
I mean, I hear that, but I do feel like most, and I ain't gonna say most, a lot of people sold out for the cash. Yeah, a lot of people you probably sold because of the taxes. I can get all that, but the cash is what's gonna make folks go ahead and sell that land, especially if you ain't doing nothing with it. If it's sitting still, whoa, that's what I'm saying. If that shit just sitting over there, you ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't cutting no grass. You ain't doing nothing with it. I mean, I get it, but that's the thing.
You ain't making no money with it. You ain't making no money with it.
Money off of it. It's just sitting there.
But it's mine.
I get it.
But if I don't want to make money off of something that's mine, I shouldn't have to make money off of it. And you should not be able to make me spend money to do what I want to do with something that I own.
I even feel like
that's bullshit.
White folks still got to do it too, though. So I mean, I feel like that's what I'm saying. If we speaking on equality, black and white should have to do the exact same shit, right? You just said that that we can go in there, that they can take over and they come and buy it out. They sit on it a little bit.
This person can afford to pay these property taxes just because of whatever business that they're doing. Sure. They should not be more entitled to something that they own outright just because they have more liquid cash. Like, it's one thing if you don't own it. That's totally different. But like, if I own this motherfucker, you shouldn't be able to tell me. Like even like with like building permits and stuff. I understand why we do that, but I shouldn't have to. Or HOA, bro. If I own this goddamn house, I own this lot. I shouldn't have to ask you to do shit around here. If it's not unsafe, I should not have to ask for permission. Somebody should not be able to tell me, "Hey, man, you can't paint your door." Nigga, what?
I do feel you on that.
So it's stuff like that.
No, I definitely agree with you on that. That's why I said I was more so trying to playing devil's advocate on that, more so trying to see why you said that. But
it's more so like, hey, a lot of people came to America and they were given a head start once they got here. Black people were set back. Can we at least get the kick up, the opportunity to do that? And the bigger picture is what gets so lost in Dr. King's talks about equality. It's not just to assemble and shit, nigga. It goes down to money. Let me be able to control my destiny. Let me not have to be relying on the government or all of these other entities that don't have my best interest at heart to spend my money. You know what I mean? Or to make my money. Let me fuck it up myself doing it my way.
Let me have that 40 acres and a mule and figure it out on my own.
Yeah, or let me get the opportunity to go to a college so I can pick up a skill, a trade, study something, so then I can now become this professional and one day set up this lineage. So
makes sense.
I just think it's an important thing to talk about, and why not around his birthday? Rue, did you want to add anything else? Because I know how you feel about this stuff privately.
Man, Ain't nobody gonna stop $1 billion project. It's just as simple as that. And what I mean by $1 billion project, like what you said, BJ, they for to make something that's gonna make some money for the next, forever. You know what I'm saying? Until this bitch get run down, and then we're gonna fix it back up and go another 50 years.
Facts.
Yeah, but ain't nothing for to stop $1 billion project, right? Okay, cool. You don't want to sell. Eventually, we're gonna get this. Eventually you're gonna.
You gonna have this land regardless, but
take this money.
A little bit longer.
Do you think that's okay?
I mean, it's not. But if like I said, ain't nothing stopping the $1 billion project. So if you got the land, just leverage it. All right, cool. Let me get a piece of this $1 billion project. I guarantee you they'll keep. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you they're gonna give it to you. Maybe not at the beginning. Maybe not at the beginning.
Whoa.
Maybe not at the beginning. Like I say, now they might just say, "No, we don't want you part of this. We're gonna give you something to make you just be like, oh man, fuck that. Let me get that. Come on." You know what I'm saying? Come on out of here.
And think about this, like Michael Jordan, one of his best business deals was one of his worst business deals.
Which one?
Because he could have had a percentage in Nike when they signed him, but he elected for the money.
But he get a percentage of his shoe sale, though. Ain't nobody else getting that.
Yes, but
nobody else that gets endorsed gets a percentage.
But his
I don't give a fuck what you getting endorsed by.
Yeah, but that's performance based. You know what I mean? If he's but if he would have had that percentage of Nike, just the amount of money that he could have made over the years, that wasn't necessarily tied to his performance.
Like
what you do in soccer, what you do in football.
Oh, so he was gonna get a percentage of Nike all around, not just basketball.
Yes,
got you. Okay. Got you.
But back then in the 80s, especially black folk, you don't expect them nigga to know.
He got that though. Like Michael Jordan took the deal.
No, he took the cash payment though. I don't know what I don't know what percentage he has of Nike now, but I'm saying like whatever stocks he owns, whatever he's been gifted, whatever. But at the buy-in price then versus what the later buy-in price was, it's totally different. It's just so much money that was left on the table and even a great deal.
I'll look at it as he built that company up. So it's like, you get what I mean? Like I think they kind of came up together. Like he helped them, he helped them, they helped him. Like they all
but when I own it, that means I did a good job at finding talent. That doesn't mean you're entitled to it because you did your fucking job.
I mean, but they gave him the deal. Like don't nobody else get a percentage of their shoe, like of a shoe. Like they don't split the profit. Like if the shoe $200, they're not split, you know what I'm saying? They're not splitting the margin of it.
Yeah, but you're talking about something totally different than I'm talking about. That's still a performance-based contract. If he don't sell, his percentage don't mean shit. Whereas
you get a percentage whether that motherfucker sell or not, right? Like if
there's no zero. You know what I'm saying? There's no percentage.
Well,
of zero.
he's not selling zero. Like
but I'm saying, like if they broke even, he still has to sell Jordan shoes. And if he would have gotten that Nike percentage versus the cash, he could have not sold a shoe after his last game, and he's still making Nike money. It's different. I know what you're saying, but what I'm talking about is
nobody else got that deal. Like nobody else.
I got it. It's a deal that nobody else has, but the deal I'm talking about is a deal that nobody else has, and it's a different deal because it is not tied to anything that Michael Jordan would do. He would just sit on his ass, and whatever Nike does puts money in his pocket, versus whatever his part of Nike does puts money in his pocket. That's all. But that wasn't meant to take us down a rabbit hole. That was just a quick comparison about niggas taking cash versus the ownership piece to get bought into something like Adrian was talking about earlier.
But they gave his own brand, so eventually they did.
Hey, Adrian, we're putting a period on this one. We're rotating out of here.
What you gonna wipe it up with? A maxi pad or a tampon?
Can we refrain from using those words? I imagine you were quoting something, and that was actually really funny. But let's not use those.
Hey. Well, I'm talking to you. Are you talking to people?
I don't call people bitch ass niggas.
I heard
Now,
the
I
last
would've-
week call
Now,
somebody
I
bitch
might
ass
have
nigga.
would have. Now I might have said something about a maxi pad, a tampon, maybe you use a cup because you're more organic and natural. You know, I would have said something like that. But you know, I wouldn't have put the bitch ass nigga on there now. Y'all can't say I done called y'all a bitch ass nigga.
What's Bron's what is that? MLK shoe?
Oh yeah, he put out an MLK colorway in dedication to the hotel, and people think it's absolutely
What
disgusting.
hotel?
I'm finna
The
say-
The one
Lorraine-
in Memphis. The one in Memphis.
Yeah, didn't you go to that hotel?
Yeah, I was forced to. I didn't want to go to that.
I was forced to. You are a fucking dick.
Why didn't you want to go to the Lorraine Motel, man? That's a historic
First
landmark.
of all, I'm happy to be in the, you know what I'm saying, in Memphis. I had just watched Hustle and Flow a couple months earlier.
I'm in the M,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Listen,
So I
man.
get out there. So I get out there. My mama them like, you know what I'm saying? She like, man, we're gonna go to the Civil Rights Museum. I'm like, I'm going to that. You know what I mean? Y'all can go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just kick your head, kick your head to the hotel. Shoot. So now everybody going, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going. Now I don't want to act ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, fuck it. I guess we're gonna go.
Who my boy DC in that motherfucker?
We was on the A. We was at Nationals in Memphis. And,
Oh, okay. You was on a
so
basketball
everybody
team.
like, yeah. So we all went.
How come you didn't want to go though? You know, that's
I didn't even know the Civil Rights Museum was in Memphis.
there's a civil rights museum everywhere.
Okay, that's what I was.
Warrenville.
Ain't got
Okay, so
Noble
yeah.
Hill.
We got what's the Indian Mound?
I said civil rights.
That's civil rights. Indian Mound. That's still
No,
the same
that's
thing.
right.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
No,
Don't
I'm
do
saying
that.
specifically a civil rights museum. When they say civil
Okay, I
rights
got
museum,
you.
that
I get
means Martin Luther King, Harriet
Black
Tubman.
people. Black people.
With black people. I mean, we got the what's that? The tellers. Well,
Tell us, ain't
tellers ain't telling
That's
that.
a science museum.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? They talked about Martin Luther King over there the other day.
you got
They showed love to him over there. So
we got Noble Hill.
what's the other one right over beside Tabernacle? We got that museum.
That ain't civil rights. That's white people history in the United
booth.
States and Cartersville.
That's
Okay.
the
Oh, you talking about the booth? That's West.
I don't know what it is actually. I
That's
just
the
thought
Tellers Museum by the church.
They talking about that downtown,
the
the booth,
downtown, the booth.
the Western Arts Museum.
Yeah, I didn't know that wasn't a civil right.
I know what you're talking about.
I
That
might
ain't
go
civil
to-
right. That's history.
I might go to that. I've never been to that museum.
Yeah.
Which
it's
one?
little.
Downtown.
I haven't been to none of the museums, the newer museums in Cartersville, honestly. I went to the the little bitty museums they got downtown that you go to in like second, third grade.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to them. I went to the Weinman Mineral Museum.
Where's that?
That was Tellus before it was Tellus.
Okay, yeah.
You know when you
for
go
sure.
out there and you play with the
Mhm.
little ragged ass
Yeah,
rocks and shit.
facts.
Did we go out there, V? For the
Yeah,
city?
for sure. You know we went out there. Now, Ruda,
Everybody
you know
went
we
out
went
there.
out there.
Right
That's when they
now,
had that the little rock that was floating out in that little air shit, right? It was like the rock was just floating
No, that's
out,
downtown.
helium or some shit
That's
like
the
that.
downtown. That's the downtown one. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Weinman
about?
is where you be mining and shit, where you actually got the little pan and they got all
And
the
they had a
different
little gold, a little rock.
Yeah,
and gold.
yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about with that. Yeah, we did that one too, Ru.
I remember that one.
Everybody
I
did
don't remember
Weinman,
telling.
Etowah Indian Mound,
Etowah for sure.
them
Yeah,
little
we did
ragged
Indian
downtown museums, and somehow you went on a field trip and you went to the varsity.
Boy, we damn sure hit the varsity, yeah, for sure. And
I
we
remember
didn't.
the varsity with Eddie,
varsity-
with Eddie at the at Eddie camp. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
The
I
school,
remember
Cartersville,
the
they
school.
hit us. They let us hit the varsity one right over there by in Kennesaw. We didn't go to the city one. We went right over by Town Center Mall.
Yeah, we went to that one at Cass
Mhm.
Middle. We went to the one of my classes.
When?
Oh nah, we went on a gateway field trip.
Oh, we ain't going that.
We went to the Anne Frank Museum.
that actually probably be hard, I bet.
With them hot dogs?
Anne Frank?
No, them. I'm tripping.
What the fuck?
No,
What is
Anne
wrong with
Frank.
you?
No, come on, man. You know Anne Frank was the Jewish girl from the
I
Holocaust.
don't know who the fuck Aaron from is.
He knows the fuck you talking about.
I'm trying to be funny, but y'all want to be serious.
Yeah, on the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga crazy.
I knew exactly what he was doing. I was playing. I was just my joke back to it was to act like he wasn't joking. Because I don't want to piss off none of her descendants.
I had to deal with them motherfuckers yesterday, boy.
There you go. You better get started. No, hell no. Rue, let me ask you real quick before you go there. Does Malcolm X, do he deserve a day?
Malcolm X?
My brother.
I don't know, man.
Well, you can call him Dirty Red if you want to. Do he deserve a day?
I don't know. Some people don't think Martin Luther King deserve a day. Trump.
Well, I'm asking you. Damn, I'm asking you. Yeah, do you think Malcolm X deserve a day?
You know, I'm the wrong nigga to ask about.
No, you're not. You're the right one. That's why I said. That's why I came to you first. What you think?
I mean, I'm not Muslim. I'm not trying to, cause man, I do. Yeah, I know I fought with them Ock niggas for real though. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
What about you? I mean, Lee, what about you, my fault?
I honestly don't know.
Does he deserve a day? Sure, maybe. But more importantly, does he deserve to be in the conversation a lot more and understood instead of misunderstood? Yeah. I think he deserves to be praised. Mm-hmm. I think he deserves to get the same flowers that Dr. King has. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because, ultimately they became wings of the same bird. Even when they weren't on the same page, they were fighting for the same things.
Mm-hmm.
They just had a different method of doing it. But because they're doing it towards the same people, they're helping each other.
Facts.
Like King gets the credit, but when has a nigga ever did what you told him to do just from talking?
Come on, man.
Now don't get me wrong. King will fuck up your pockets. And sometimes that makes a nigga get right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else makes a nigga get right?
What's that?
An ass whooping or the threat of one.
Absolutely.
Or a big gun in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's how Malcolm played.
Well, he was also like what is it? Fight fire with fire type.
Yeah, fact.
That's what they own. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like, cause
Malcolm X was on self-defense.
Martin Luther King was on that. If you slap me, you turn the other cheek.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a fight fire.
So yeah, I get it.
Well, towards the end of Dr. King's life, he understood the importance of defending yourself and the need for the threat.
But let me ask you, do you think that was too far gone after that?
No.
Because again, he preached to turn the other cheek for so long, and he had all of his followers kind of going with that. We can walk in a peace treaty, get spit on, do all this and hold hands and shit. And you not spitting. I don't give a damn who it is. Ain't nobody spitting on me. I don't even like it.
But here's the thing: you need people like you,
and
you need people who will get spit on, keep their composure, while being internally disgusted and wanting to put hands and foots all over these people. You need those people as well, because it shows the diversity and it shows the humanity, right? Because if you're always responding with violence, there are people who think black people are unhinged, violent people who can't control themselves. So even though you're returning their violence or disrespect with violence, they don't see it that way. They already see you as a violent person. So they expect you to act that way. So then when you have an example of people who aren't that way, that can possibly change people's minds. But also, it can save you from having everybody going to jail and you can't actually get shit done because everything turns into a brawl. Everything turns into a riot. Now everybody's arrested. All these trumped up charges. You know what I mean? Like you need to have the balance to make it work. Everybody can't be a fight first nigga.
Yeah.
Even if there's a good reason to fight. Sometimes, bro, you done been in situations where the disrespect was there for it to happen, but there was something else or someone else that kept it from happening, even though it should have. So the same thing with like movements and protests. You need people who will be calm, keep it calm, because everything can't turn into a fight.
I agree to a certain. I mean, no, I definitely agree with what you're saying. You definitely need those type of people, but that's why I say it's tough if we can give Martin Luther King that day to give him a full day and all this. I feel like Malcolm X deserve the same thing because again, it is a bunch of people that can turn their cheek and do all this and that, but it's a bunch of people who ain't even gonna play like that.
Do you think the United States government wants to praise somebody who talked about fighting fire with fire against the United States government?
No, but then again, that's why again, if we talking about what it goes back to what you asked earlier, do we feel like the Martin Luther King stuff do we feel like that whole dream is coming to life and being that's the only reason why I say yes and no, because again, if that's the case, then yeah, we still should get all of that. Just exactly what Malcolm X believed, what he spoke on, we should get the exact same thing just because he said that we should fight fire with fire. We what did he say? What was the exact word? We should let the chickens come to crow or some shit like that. Whatever.
He said the chickens came to roost.
Yeah, excuse me. I didn't want to quote him wrong, but yeah, it's like I feel like all of that we should get the same love for him as we do MLK. Just being real. I don't know if I kind of confused myself or missed where I was going with that.
Hey, Real, you think the government would do that?
What?
Celebrate a nigga who talked about grabbing guns if the government grabbed guns on you.
The government don't want to celebrate a nigga. Like
that's more so. That's why I was just
if they do, it's forced upon them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we don't even want to celebrate the Harriet Tubman shit. So again, it's like I say, that's kind of we ain't want to celebrate niggas. No way. That's just how it is.
Yo, that is so crazy though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want to celebrate niggas. We see how fucked up Black history is in school, right? Like it should be properly woven into history chronologically, into the curriculum, not a couple days in February.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas think we actually be learning history as it happened.
No.
Like to know history is to know that you don't truly know history because everything is taken from a perspective. Everything that's written about has a bias. Like if it's not even a first-hand account, doesn't totally capture everything that happens in a moment.
Mm.
So it's just crazy how people just think they know so much, and I don't know. But I'm about to go down a nasty place we shouldn't go.
Why not?
I gets into conspiracy land and third eye open. It's just too much for today.
Well,
that's what they want you to think, brother. The white paper with the little black lines. They want you to
come see on, Root.
Dominant.
Not Root. Yeah, hell yeah. My brother,
you see what you see, brother? Little black words on a big white piece. I'm like, man, these niggas gotta.
Yo, but I believe some of that shit's real. I think it's subtle psychological.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's
for
just fun.
Sure.
Like, does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Probably not. But in combination with all the other stuff,
what's more dominant than that? If you look at what's more dominant on this page, this big solid white paper or them little black dots, it's just little shit like that you can go out for.
I tell you though, what touches something and you can't get rid of it?
Man, you nasty fucker. But Stephon
no. I'm just talking about once you put that black on that paper, it ain't gonna never be white again.
Yeah, that's a fact.
AC.
That's anyway.
Stephon Castle just did a windmill and one.
Oh, nigga, what?
I'm sorry, but that shit was nasty. He just did it.
What, nigga? Stephon Castle did a windmill and one.
And one dunk. Just did a windmill on the break.
Castle been like that, man.
Speaking of that, you want to talk about basketball?
No, we can't. I had the game on, so I just seen it.
No. But like, as we was closing this out, and then like I got on here that basketball talk we was having yesterday.
Nah, we ain't gotta do that now.
Why not?
Cause I gotta go in a minute.
Oh, but now he gotta get active.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh,
I'm just gonna go to the diner and get that crazy ass breakfast food. That's all.
Well, before you do that, the preachers they've been back on the internet
That's what I'm saying. What he say? Because I bleed in the blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm a Christian first.
That's what they say.
I'm a Christian first. I walk in the blood of Jesus.
Ru, can you hear this?
Yeah.
Can you hear this? Hold on. Can you hear this?
And I've not done this in
Can you hear that?
probably
Yeah.
20 years ago. But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said, and they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check.
Yeah.
If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi-millionaire. There's a person.
So just be out 10 right now. But one day, I'll make you a multi.
Hold on, I got another preacher for you. I ain't gonna play the whole thing.
Damn,
There
There was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views,
Yeah, I seen that.
and some people were trying to link it
He
to
the one
me.
with all them stupid ass necklaces on.
Huh?
He the one with all them dumb ass chains on.
That's him.
Yeah.
And then people
This one
started
made the
trying to
video
say
out.
different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. Like I was literally watching people
Yeah, them niggas
go
wild.
back and forth with people
That's
and
what he's saying.
denounce people and call people names and do stuff. And I stepped back for a second. I said, oh my gosh. All this was an attack on people's lives of distraction. Do you know how many people didn't spend time with their kids this week? Fighting with somebody they don't know in the comments?
Not you.
Do you know how many people watch video after video after video, making decisions about what they wouldn't do and what they will? There was a video that came through, and it was there were people that did not do what God said to do this week because they needed to be in the know of what was happening in culture.
Ru, you think that Drewski video was a distraction?
No, he was just doing what he reenacted what he be seeing when he be in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bleed in the blood of Jesus.
Come on now. I'm a Christian first.
So you don't
I'm
think
a Christian first. Come on now.
so y'all don't think the devil
Shit.
was using Drewski to distract people from the good word of God and what's going on in their lives and what his plan is for them and the respect and love and money they have to give their pastors?
Mm-mm.
Look here, when somebody threatens your money, you get defensive, right? That's the natural human reaction, right? Hold on, what y'all doing?
I ain't met a happy nigga who thought their money was fucked
Come
up.
on, man. Then they keep telling, and if you think about it, even go deeper. If you talk about like a pastor, ain't no pastor ever gonna say you're gonna lock the doors and we gotta stay in here until we get a certain number out. So that's another reason why I feel like Drewski got everything he said was kind of spot on. A lot of the pastors don't like it because now
They getting questioned
they
for
get
being
questions. Like,
bullshit.
come on, man. It's like again, bro. It's been niggas like Ru his whole life been questioning, but now it's a nigga who online who doing the exact same thing because it's 900 of us who feel the exact same way, literally the exact same way. And I said 900. And that's a small number.
We
I'm
was
on
in Sunday school one Sunday. I still remember. I was just like, how y'all know all this stuff?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas like him. That's why we got to start questioning shit,
Bruh, that reminded me. I remember one day in Sunday school, I just put it out there.
Yeah.
I was like, religion was used to control people before we had governments.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about control to make people act right.
Mm-hmm. You want
And I just left it there.
crazy you said that? I promise you. And this no BS. Maurice Reese, I ain't gonna say his last name. Ru, you know what I'm talking about. Reese came to my church and he did that same thing. And they put him out of that church from that day forward, which
Man,
still my dog, but
it's like, man, like
facts, they put him out the church. I was he'll vouch that, he'll tell you the story
How
all
you
over.
gonna put somebody out?
think about it. Like, so
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say
No, but I'm saying by the
I know
church
what
standards,
you're
like
saying.
if somebody ain't
Yeah.
right with God and they come to your church and they face
question.
up, yeah, you kick them out.
BJ, we were watching that soft underwhite belly interview. What did that Klansman say?
Wait, which one about which one when you say we'll pay for y'all to send them back? Or which
No,
one?
he said we taught them Christ. So basically,
Oh yeah.
so basically, they say this is theirs. So why do we gravitate to? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but there's
We thought of crying.
yeah, but
that's how they. You know, that's how they feel. Like
that's how they feel, but that's not necessarily historically accurate. You know what I mean?
Can you break that down real quick? What you mean by that?
The white Europeans weren't the first Christians.
That's,
You know what I mean? Like they couldn't have been the first Christians.
Got you.
If you're just talking about just the origin of humanity, society, you know what I mean?
Well, they going down. Well, they going off what's on record in this society. That's what we go off of.
Yeah,
that's
sadly,
true, though.
and sadly, the books have been cooked.
I mean, that's a fact too, though. But nah, Rue, what you just
I
said,
only
both
know
of
what I
them facts,
know.
you know.
I only know what I know.
Yeah, right. Because like
That's what I said.
because they say they taught us how to read, but Egypt existed before Rome
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a
Greece.
fact.
Yeah, so you taught us how to read, but we
I've been to Egypt. Ain't no black people out there.
Ain't no black people in Africa. Well, I'm about to say, I feel like
It's
now
Africa.
you said Egypt is Africa.
technically it's Arabic though.
I
mean, but it's Africa.
It's East Africa. Arabs.
Yeah, but
They still African.
Yeah, it's still
Because they Arab, they still African. Yeah.
Yo, even
Egyptians don't look like us, is what I'm saying.
no,
Well,
but
they look well. Just saying before you go there, they do kind of lead. They just got. I mean, Rue, they really kind of do.
they look like Arabs.
Being real, bro, I feel like an Arab. If we don't know the definition of an Arab, he's just a black guy. If we don't know if we don't know the term of what an Arab is, you gonna look at him and be like, that's a black guy.
I seen one today, and I didn't think he was black at all. I thought he was a fucking Arab.
I see him every day, but that's what I'm saying. Even then, and that's only because you know what an Arab is. I
We
feel
should
like
probably not call them Arab.
you're right. Hey, sorry. I mean, you know what that is, but it's like,
I said it first.
yeah,
Like they don't like my little young nigga where I get my packs from. They out of Yemen, and they
That's
don't get
Aki,
no
right?
more. Man, it don't get more Aki than the damn
I
somebody
feel
from
that.
Yemen. But he got a fro. You know what I'm saying? I go way out here. He be having braids, but he ain't.
Let me
black.
ask, do they and no disrespect, and to anybody why it ain't that do they get like, is they had nappy or is it like still?
I just said he had a big.
Okay,
It looked like if you wore your fro out, that's what his shit look like.
got you.
They
Okay.
don't look like, you can tell the difference between an Arab and a nigga,
Mhm.
but like physically there's a lot of similarities. Like they have
Okay.
they have coarse hair, they have darker skin, obviously. They women got hips and ass
Facts.
and leg, you know what I mean?
Pretty
Like,
the eyes, everything. Yeah, so
I told you the most beautiful women I've seen in my life.
facts. You definitely said that.
Now, if I was a Muslim,
For the BD.
no,
Yeah, that's right.
no. If I was a Muslim, I'd go out there and bring me one bite.
For the BD.
No, I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. And I don't know why this camera's doing this shit. Is he bullshit?
For the BD.
Hey, Rue, if the pastor tell you he need 10 racks in 90 seconds, what you doing?
Kiss my ass. And I ain't even gonna be in. You know, I ain't even gonna be in now.
Oh yeah.
Kiss man.
Shit make my skin crawl walking in that motherfucker, boy.
That's wrong.
I admire the business model.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the best business models because it's a
It
nonprofit.
might be the best.
It might be the best. I'm gonna say I really don't know that better than it for real shit. You ain't gotta go. But Rue, you said something last week though that still been sticking out on me. Did pastors ain't nobody, pastors ain't nobody but politicians just without all the extras. For real. So it's like you can get all of the works without really being nothing there.
I don't go into politics.
Think about all the politicians, the reverend.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm
Right, that's my
saying?
best friend. Think of James St. Patrick. His pastor was right up beside him, hollering at him every week, type shit. So yeah, and I'm only thinking of a fictional character, and that is So it
think
makes
about how many people use Joel Osteen as like, you know, as a political bargaining chip. You know, like,
Y'all were talking about Joel last week. I didn't. I can't really touch on Joel too much, Paul. I don't really know his little story.
Dog,
I'm just talking about somebody at the top of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's been doing it for about 20 seasons, 30
Oh, then
seasons.
you gotta go. I only can go who I know. I'm going like a nigga like Creflo. Creflo Dollar had the whole Atlanta once upon a time in his church. Kilo Ali, the JDs, all them niggas in there saying and throwing that bread in for the mega church.
Yeah, watching that money.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I was watching something.
You got them all them churches around Cartersville. They crooks too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not gonna talk about them.
I am.
I'll stay up there.
They were talking about just even like this prosperity gospel that they teach, like niggas like Joel Osteen and these mega pastors. They really telling niggas, hey, if you give me your money, God's gonna make you rich. So it ain't even about niggas giving to the church because they love God or they're looking for to make the church better. They're being sold that this is gonna make me rich.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing better than get rich quick scheme.
Mm-hmm.
No taxes.
No taxes. Mm-hmm. That's exactly the best thing.
Now, mind you, I'm somebody who goes to church, believes that the church has great people. There are great pastors out here, and the church is a beautiful it's an institution that's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that it's not going to stop us from talking shit about the church.
Man,
Sound like the show over, ain't it?
No, his big country ain't need to
I gotta go.
mute the thing.
Huh? What you say?
Where you finna go, Hood?
Huh?
He got to go to the deli and get that breakfast shit.
I think I might get me a breakfast sandwich tonight. But it's this diner. They got the cinnamon toast pancake breakfast burrito. Shit crazy.
What all come on that?
That shit
got
sounds sweet as fuck.
It got eggs. You got your turkey bacon wrapped all in it. Cause you know I don't eat that swine.
And my brother, me neither.
I'm gonna need that pork.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Yeah.
That turkey gonna taste the same.
Shit.
Immediately.
So you got that wrapped with they wrap the pancake around it, then they wrap the burrito around the pancake, then they put the little granola crunches and all that on it.
Granola crunch and all that.
Like
So
the
taco on top of the taco wrap around the
pancake, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
You like that with me? Like,
Shit.
Probably.
yeah.
So let me ask you, what sauce you put with that, Roo? She you got a little syrup on that motherfucker.
Man, you can choose syrup, you can choose different type of syrup. You know what I'm saying? Whatever one you want to put on there. You want to put your little powdered sugar on there, you can do all that.
I would probably go powder sugar and a little icing on mine personally.
You can do icing.
I have to go that icing and powder. Cause I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, and Rue, I'll let you go after this one. I done got where I'm a big fan of them fried Oreos. I've been doing them filthy lately.
Man,
my God.
But I'm hit y'all niggas on the phone.
All right, Hood. We can touch on them last two if you want to, Lee. I mean,
Nah, not really.
you don't.
Nah, I gotta call my kid.
All right, well, shit, this could be that night then if you want to.
Yeah, what we had on time? Yeah, we did an hour,
Did
didn't
an
we?
hour? I think so.
Yeah, we've been doing about an hour every week. It's
Yeah.
turned into an hour show, which isn't bad.
We'll keep it going. We're gonna pick it up though. We getting this shit back rolling.
Oh, you want to get back to 2 hours?
Yeah, or at least an hour and 30. Hell.
I mean, I can talk for an hour 30.
Yeah, we can definitely do an hour and 30, but hell, we can start that up next week, get it rolling. We gotta start getting back on time though. Hell, that tonight was on me. I'll take that.
Yeah, but I hadn't ate dinner yet when you got here. I should have been. The expectation should be that I've already eaten by the time you show up.
Nah, it was all good because hell, like I said, we always on.
Well, we can
slow.
talk about our new coach at least. Kevin Stefanski, how do you feel?
I actually just talked me and Nigel. Shout out my boy Nigel Curtis. We was just actually talking about this the other day. So Stefanski, it's a slippery slope with me with him. All right. So again, I will say I'm gonna start by giving the positives. I feel like he's a great mind. I feel like he's a great leader. I feel like a lot of his play calls and his offensive calls are solid. I feel like he's good personally. However, I feel in the last 2-3 stops. He went to Minnesota and then he went to
No, he been at
he was in Minnesota and then he was in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he was a part of that Teddy Bridgewater move. And again, like I said, Teddy at that particular time, that year, was better than Kirk Cousins. My opinion. But then for you to do that and you switch Teddy out, put Kurt in, y'all do your thing, cool, whatever. Kurt go on and he killed in Minnesota. He killed and he won a Pro Bowl. You feel me? So again, boom, that's solid on that. However, leaving, going to Cleveland, he had problems with Deshaun Watson. He had problems with some other guy named Baker. He had problems with Shador. These are 3 solid players. Like, honestly, any other team, he's the number one. They are all number 1 quarterbacks anywhere else. Besides
Shador, he's the 5th round.
Yeah, I was about to say besides them, but even then, being real, I feel like Shador is still he's still a first string quarterback anywhere. Just being real.
We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. But he's definitely better than the Gabriel kid that's out there. So again, like I say, it's little stuff like that. But getting where I'm going is I feel with Stefanski, he has all these issues with quarterbacks and I'm not saying I don't want to make it about black or white or none of that. I feel like he has issues with certain type of styles of play. So with him coming to Atlanta and we have a predominantly black fan base, we have what is that? What's the right word? A in your face type of fan base to where when we're losing, you gonna hear it. When we winning, the whole
like
city
what
behind
you're trying
you.
to say is he comes off with a certain personality that doesn't mesh with the city.
Exactly. But it's also like the personality,
he has to win.
He has to win. If he's gonna come here, he has to win. And I don't mean a 9-win season. We have to win at least 10 games this season, get a playoff, at least a first round play. I don't give a damn we get beat in the first round, but make the playoffs this year. If he can do that, then I feel it'll make sense. But personally, I'm not much of a fan of this of the pickup, especially with all the other coaches is out there still available right now. But we'll see. Personally, what you think?
Show me on Sunday.
That's about it.
I mean, we don't know if it's a good hire or a bad hire.
Facts.
We don't know if we're going to do well in the draft or not. We don't know if Matt Ryan knows it from his ass. Like, only thing we can do is wait till they put a product on the field. And we've got to wait until September to see that. So for me, it's just show me on Sunday.
See something.
Because, I'm just going to keep going back to this.
Mm-hmm.
We did have Mike Vrabel in the building.
Facts.
Now, I hear that he was aware that Pat's job would probably open up after a year.
Mm-hmm.
But we had him in the building.
To at least get him, I feel
give
like.
Give him an offer he can't refuse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's
like, I still tell people all the time, I would have, now that Raheem is fired, I would have rather lost. I was more, at the hiring time, I was more comfortable losing under Belichick than winning under Raheem. Just from the sense of a hire. Not knowing what's going to happen. If we flip over the cards and you realize, hey, under the Bill card is losing seasons and the Raheem card is winning seasons, I'm picking the Bill card every time.
Just
only because it's Bill versus Raheem. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at this point, I'm not gonna give it much thought, much research. Like, I'm not even gonna do like any prep work for the draft. Because why? Why? I'm gonna care about a player that I think we're gonna get based off of these mocks or who I think we should get, and then they draft whoever, and then I get hyped up on this player, and then the guy's not good. You know what? I'm just gonna wait to watch Falcons
Wait
football.
till the season get started. I feel that. What about Tyree? You think would you want to get at? Would you blow $20-30 million to get Tyreek to come to Atlanta?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because the roster is ready to win.
God almighty.
We've been 8-9, 7-10 the last 5 years. So, and if you watch Falcons games, we lose close games.
Close games.
We blow
Field
leads.
goals.
Yeah,
shit,
you know what I
little
mean.
Dumb shit. Yeah.
So like each of the last 5 seasons, we could have been a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Every single season.
Right.
So we're close. And you talk about a guy like Tyreek adding something that we don't have, a deep ball threat, but we also have Drake London, so you have to respect him.
Both of them.
And Kyle Pitts, when he plays with a white starting quarterback, he looks good.
He look good.
And I say white starting quarterback when he's with Matt Ryan, he looked good his rookie year. His past year with Kirk Cousins, he looked good. You
Pro
know what
Bowl.
I mean? You know, he didn't look good with Penix. I don't count anything last year because Kirk Cousins got hurt. It gets weird. Desmond Ritter is not an NFL quarterback. Taylor Heineke's not really an NFL quarterback. You know, he dealt with a lot of bullshit. So at the end of the day, none of this stuff matters if we don't win games. We can draft the best players. We can get the best coaches. We can have the best front office. But if we don't win fucking games, I'm still gonna be pissed off.
That's a fact.
Just win, baby. Oh, but Tyreek, yes, yeah. Go get Tyreek.
Go get Tyreek. That's what he want to come back home anyway.
Yeah, bring that
Definitely want to come back home
coffee kind of new.
for sure. Well, shit, we can wrap it up then.
All right, guys. Just a reminder, we will be at the Black History parade and celebration. We will be downtown Cartersville at a tent, live recording, streaming from that event. We'll be doing some walk-up interviews. We'll be doing some topics, and hopefully we can get some guests to come, like some actually scheduled guests to come in and sit with us so we can give y'all that great show. And if things work out, we'll give y'all like a nice just video of what that whole day looks like. And we may be throwing a party.
Party time with it.
Oh, yeah, I got to talk to you about that too.
All right.
Hey, guys, we're done here. Anything, V?
I'm good, man. Village Vets, we out. We'll see y'all next week, baby. Let's get it. Gotta piss. Sorry, we didn't stop yet.
Well, go piss.